Hey guys, it's around 5:30 a.m. on, let's see, today's Friday, June 3rd. I still can't believe we're into June. It's just unreal. Um, it's pretty early in the morning, but as you can see, it's already like full daylight out, which means it's really hard to sleep, um, when it's such bright light so early in the morning, even though it's still, 5:30. I have a critical decision to make right now, which is whether or not to drink like a gallon of coffee, get up and get on with my day, even though I haven't slept at all. So I haven't slept for like even 30 seconds this night. I got home to the building at around 11:15 after a long and really busy day. There was a lot of disruption, weirdness going on, screaming sex offender across the street, making comments about how he's seen some of my body parts and hissing at me while I was trying to cross the street to get to the entrance to this building. There were people moving out. That's not an issue, of course, that's like a normal thing. Um, but then, as soon as I got into my apartment and started to put my purchases away, the psychopath next door in 78 started blowing, smoking, heating, burning, sickening substances that filled my entire living space and bathroom within minutes to the point where I couldn't breathe. And just a few minutes into that, she started using some type of electronic or electric, or I don't know what kind of device or equipment or gadget that induces instant, sudden onset heart arrhythmia, um, burning pain in the chest and throat area, incredible pressure in the head, and I had to leave my unit and go out into the rear stairwell until midnight. So that was really disruptive, and I'm still awake. Haven't been able to sleep, not feeling great. And I have appointments today that I've already rescheduled. I have to keep them. I can reschedule, but when you reschedule like more than like a couple times, people think you're crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just having a hard time sleeping. Probably a little bit stressed because of the disruptions that happened when I got back to the building, and I did get home late. So what do you do when it's 5:30 in the morning? You haven't slept at all. You have to be up at 7. You have places to be, appointments to keep, stuff to do. Do you guzzle coffee like there's no tomorrow and put your health on the line? Or do you just call out sick, and get a few hours of sleep, but then have to push everything back again? That is the problem of my existence these days. I'm constantly dealing with all kinds of crazy health issues that have nothing to do with my body and everything to do with my environment and what people are doing around me deliberately, whether to themselves or to me. It's up in the air depending on the day, the hour, what's going on, what they're doing. But it affects my health to the point where I'm still awake at 5:30 in the morning, even though I'm exhausted. I had 4 hours of sleep last night. I was awake at 6 this morning, yesterday morning. I got up at 6, was in the shower really early, left fairly early, had to be somewhere before 2, kept that appointment, kept that scheduled obligation, then did some work-related stuff, then went shopping, um, you know, just didn't get back until 11:15, and had so much coffee yesterday that, that's probably part of the reason why I'm still awake. So what do? Do you pull another all-nighter and go on 4 hours of sleep in 2 days, which is so unhealthy that, you probably shouldn't do it at all, or just call out sick, but then you miss an entire day's worth of stuff that you have to do? I don't know. Like, I guess, go hour by hour. Isn't that the solution? See how you feel in a couple of hours. I'm talking in general, I'm not talking to myself. Anyway, that is the big decision I have to make right now. That is the critical turning point, pivoting point of this 5:30 a.m. hour. Do I drink a ton of coffee, just stay awake all day, go on no sleep? I only had 4 hours last night, so that would be 4 hours in 2 nights. 4 hours of sleep total in 2 nights, which is so unhealthy. But at least, I'm getting stuff done, keeping appointments, maintaining obligations. Or do I just forget it, just go to sleep, don't drink coffee, just rest, push everything back another day and cancel my appointments? Just don't know. I hate to do that. And I do it all the time. It's dysfunctional. It's really dysfunctional. But when you haven't slept a wink and you're already going on 4 hours of sleep from the night before and no sleep this night, what do? Yeah.